Okay, so this is a quick kind of round trip and range anxiety kind of situation here in the Tesla Model S. So we've got a round trip of around 200 miles, got a little errand to run at the same time. I fully charged the car to 100% this morning, so it should give us 230 mile range. I'm not sure if I'm going to charge halfway, we'll see how I feel. Should be able to get there and back with around 4% left, I think it said, but I'm going to do a time-lapse video so you can see, and also try and use autopilot majority of the way that's on the motorway, so you'll be able to see that by the little symbol on the dashboard, which hopefully you can see. So yeah, let's see what it's like doing a longer trip in an electric vehicle. Okay, so you would have seen that halfway through the trip the map wasn't updating. I've got this little problem that's being booked in for Tesla next month. Basically where the MCU crashes. It's basically a computer. So you hold down both the scroll buttons to reboot it. However, with my car, for some reason when I hold down both buttons, it's rebooting the whole car, where I lose all the settings, which is why I lost some of the trip meter readings. And then obviously at a certain point, when a full reboot is completed, the autopilot stops working and I can't re-enable it again till I come to a complete stop and put the handbrake on. So the stats are a little bit messed up, but we're just making a quick pit stop, then we'll soon be at our location. But I can already tell we've used only about 48% battery left, so we'll have to charge on the way back. Okay, so we made it to our destination, only 46% battery left. The car estimated 52% battery by the time we got here, but we did run a couple of errands, but still a little bit less than expected. So we will do a recharge on the way back, and we will follow up this journey when we head back shortly. And I'll put a little bit of information down the bottom about how many miles we travelled and how much we used. So yeah, and also reset autopilot, so see how it goes on the way back. But it turns out there's a supercharger on the way back, and the car has automatically selected that. Should have about 30% battery by the time we get there, so I figured I might as well use some of my supercharger credits instead of paying 15 pence a kilowatt or whatever it might be at the DC charger mode charger. So 32% left right now. Should be at the chargers in about 4 miles. So yeah, see how we go. And that autopilot. It's really windy out there. I think that's also probably why I'm taking a bit more range, because we're fighting against the wind. But plugged in 87 kilowatts and rising. So it's about 281 miles per hour in charging, so good to go. Okay, so that marks the end of the trip. 200 miles round trip. Used autopilot a hell of a lot of the way. It works really well. It just struggles a little bit on some of that really tight, twisty A and B roads, and also because it's been quite windy, a bit of kind of some trees have come down a little bit, which means you have to swerve around and everything. But worked really well. Stopping off really briefly with that supercharger was kind of perfect. Went in there, used the bathroom, and grabbed a quick bit of food to bring back to the car. And away we went, just like we would have done if it had been a petrol car, but obviously we were charging. So works really well. We got back with 71 mile range, which is 115 kilometers and 31% battery. So good stuff. I like autopilot and no range anxiety with an electric vehicle here. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.